We're not here again, so just finished up the preseason. Wouldn't actually call it a bad preseason. A lot of good things happened. Good win in the first preseason match. Then we beat Southampton and Huesca. The Southampton and the Huesca are the ones that I take a bit more from, simply because they're a bit better competition. Obviously, we lost against NEC, but it's preseason. You change your lineups a lot. Our first match will be against Getafe. Regards to signings and everything, let's see. We were able to bring in Iñigo Ruiz, really good player. He's going to be backing up Michu for the time being. We sold Cardasio to AC Milan. Believe I got $5 million for that. Loaned out Emo Arende, really just because no room for him. Brought in Zaha. He, like Klein, demanded to be transferred. So pretty much brought in the young Crystal Palace stars. I had already signed Olave, but he's just going to be a backup goalkeeper to really just be there. Just brought him in case anything happens. He's not bad. Other than that, not much has happened. Brought in Diego Rosado. Reason why I did that, Zizinho is about to leave. Well, he won't have to, but his contract's up in 2 years, I believe, so I'll probably sell him at the end of this year. Rosado fits my scheme a little bit more, to where with the wingers, I just want them pumping the ball into the box to give the strikers opportunities, whereas Zizinho tries to set up his own. Really the only reason why. Also because Mbambe is getting better. He's coming up. He's on loan again. Just to get him more match practice. He'll eventually take over the starting spot. Other transfers. This guy I found, he's amazing. As you can see, he's also done really well for the Ivory Coast. I had a scout watch him there. So, really excited for him. Other than that, let's see. We sold Tito as well as a couple other just backups. Diallo. Basically, the fans hated that I signed him. I pretty much just caved and said, "Alright, you guys can have him, or I'll sell him for you." And PSG signed him. So, not much in regards to the whole transfer market. What I am excited about is this. Basically because our improved financial situation, we're now upgrading our training facilities and youth facilities. Training facilities will be done in October, so pretty soon, and youth facilities in 2014. A little longer than I'd like, but I'll take it. The reason why we probably got that was we got several new sponsorships. But let's go on to this season and all of that. Really hoping we get to beat Getafe in the beginning. This is going to be the future lineup here, because I'm not going to be able to hold off all the bids for Rodrigo and Zuccolini. Teams like Inter Milan are interested in them, so I'm going to eventually just pretty much once I to get that one guy in. He's a box to box, and then I am in the midst of teaching Diamanka how to be a box to box just through preferred roles. Also, because I'm starting to get a better striker group, I'm going to go with this. Also, the defense is starting to get better, so I certainly want that. So, that said, probably won't be this season, but it'll be in the probably next season. But this is probably going to be my future lineup. So, one player I was able to bring in, let me check, was Paco. Found him. He's really strong. I realized that I said I was transferring formations, but you never know. I might not. Also, figured I might as well develop some youth of my own. I could always sell them for a profit. So enough of me just rambling. Let's get on with the game. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but in my game, pretty much the teams like Real Madrid, Man City, instead of spending money on first team players, they spend all of their money on future stars. I think it's just kind of interesting. Alright. Alright, let's get this underway. But yeah, we're picked for relegation again. I'm not sure the exact. Well, that certainly doesn't help. But a lot of teams are picking us for relegation. Please don't be hurt. Okay. Let me check something. Alright, maybe we can get this done. Alright. Hopefully something happens here. But yeah, I'll check after this where they predict us to finish. Pretty sure we can avoid the relegation again as long as we don't play like this every match. This is pretty bad. Not the way I wanted to start off a season. Gotta be kidding me. Worst game ever. I did not expect this. Just have to go and figure it out. Here we go. Lost the ball. And he made Zizinho look stupid there. So Sarah not the way I wanted to start out the season. We're going to box. Yeah. To get back into this game, we're gonna definitely have to be more offensive. Alright. Oh yeah. Maybe this will fix. I don't know. Hopefully something can work out here. Horrible game so far. Alright. Let's go. There we are. Within 2. Can keep this up, hopefully. I'll take a draw. Wow. We just have not been able to stop them all game. Here we go. Just can't seem to do anything this game. This is ridiculous. How does he miss that? Alright, so certainly not the start of the season that I would have liked. Gonna put us probably at the bottom of the table immediately. Alright. So yeah, as I said, we're bottom of the table now. But let me check something. Alright. We're predicted to finish 17th, so better than the 20th of last year, but not as good as I would like. So hopefully we can change that. My personal goal would to finish around the 10, 11, 12 range. I think we have the quality to beat the bottom 3 that I expect in Jerez, Hercules, and Celta. And then I also think we're good enough to be above Osasuna, Sporting, Sociedad, and a couple other teams. So that's what I hope for. Horrible way to start off the season. But at least you now know it's live and everything. Alright, thanks, bye.